guys, this is just for fun, just a fun little activity. Every year, first grade always does a Muffins with Moms for Mother's Day, and we make a little keychain, and we make it out of shrinky dink. And shrinky dinks are pieces of plastic that you could draw a picture on, or we usually make a handprint, and then you cook it, and it's a special kind of plastic, and it shrinks down, and it gets thicker. This year, we aren't in school, so we didn't do it. And up until last Friday, Hobby Lobby had been closed, so we couldn't even buy shrinky dinks. But now you could buy shrinky dinks. However, a friend of mine told me that you could use like plastic from a takeout tray, and you could make your own shrinky dinks just using this kind of plastic. Except, you know how recyclable plastic has the little triangle that says it's recyclable? I'm gonna get this really close. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it. And inside it, there's a number. Inside this one is the number 1. She said the best plastic to use for shrinky dinks like this, if you're using recyclable plastic like that, is number 6. But I don't have any number 6. My husband went to Save Martha's on Saturday and got some donuts, and they were in these little containers, and they were all marked number 1. So I saved them anyway, and we're just gonna try it and see what happens. I have to sneeze. Sorry. Anyway, so you need scissors, number 6 plastic if you have it, because we're going to see what happens with number 1. It might not work with number 1. And permanent markers are best. I cut out a smooth piece out of this piece, and I poked a hole in it in case I want to turn it into a keychain or something. And you should poke the hole before you shrinky dink it up. And then you just draw whatever you want to draw on it. I think I'm going to draw a ladybug on this one. Hold on, let me get a black. Sorry about that. So I'm going to grab a black and make a little ladybug. Do ladybugs have antennas? Mine's going to. Little antennas. And then I'm going to get some red. And do a little bit of red inside. You also need a piece of aluminum foil. You could do it like on a cookie sheet covered with aluminum foil or something like that. The thinner it is, the better it's supposed to be. So I was just going to make a little tray with just out of the aluminum foil and try it. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. So here's my ladybug. And I'm going to make a tray out of aluminum foil. So I'm just going to kind of curl up the edges so it goes in the oven easier. You'll need your oven set at 350. Let your mom or your dad or somebody big do this part where you put it in the oven. And the directions say that it shouldn't take longer than 3.5 minutes. I'm going to just lay it on there like that. I'm going to stick it on the bottom of my oven. I have a window. I'm going to turn my light on. It's curling up right now. I'm going to grab you guys and see if you can see it curling up in there. Can you see what's happening? I'm not sure you'll even be able to tell. Huh. It didn't look like it shrunk very much at all. Maybe that's why it needs to be in number 6. Looks like it's changing colors, actually. It looks like it's turning white. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Huh. I guess it shrunk up a little bit. I think we're going to take it out. I'm going to put you back into the tripod. Oops. Hold on, let me grab a oven mitt. It's gonna be hot, so make sure you let your mom or your dad do that part. Oh, it's a little bit shrunk. I think a number 6 would work better, but the number 1 did okay. And that's from Save Mart. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna cut it out of this one. And that did not take any time at all. I'm gonna trim it up so it looks better. Let me get a paper towel and wipe off the water spots. Since it was something I reused, it was already, we washed it afterwards because it had donut stuff on it. I'm gonna trim it up so it looks a little bit, it didn't shrink so much. I think the number 6 plastic must shrink a lot better or something. Okay, so I have a rectangular kind of a shape. I'm gonna put a hole in it so I can use it maybe for a keychain or something. And then I'll draw on it, and I'm gonna say, I'll just write the words, peace, and you guys can do anything you want, of course, on here, and love, right on both, oops, oh. Do some hearts around here. Do a little bit of decorations to make it look cheerful and happy. And I'm going to put it into the oven again. Remember, this is the part that your families will do. Put it on the bottom rack. And I'm going to grab you guys so you can watch it again. I hope you can see okay. This one doesn't seem to be changing. Oh, there it goes. Oh, this one's all getting all twisty. Did you see it twist? I can't tell. All I can see is my reflection. And then we're going to let it get white again, I guess. It shrinks up hardly any. A number 6 must shrink up a lot better. I'm going to let it sit for just a second in that 350-degree oven. And now the edges are starting to go white. If you buy the real shrinky dinks from the store, the plastic doesn't change color like that. Oh, look at that. I think it's done. I'm going to put you back in there and then I'm going to take it out. So, there it is. Peace and love and a ladybug. That would be kind of a cute little keychain. Just something to try if you have some plastic around. Make sure you're using it with a grown-up. Don't do it by yourself. No ovens by yourselves. Have a good morning. Oh, wait, don't hang up yet, or don't stop yet. If you want, you can measure it beforehand and then measure it afterwards and see how much it shrank. And if you're like me and only have number 1s for recyclables, you can't compare. But if you had like different ones, like 1s and 6s and stuff, then you could see what's the difference. Okay, have a good morning.